Podium Audio presents With Pleasure, Managing Trauma Triggers for More Vibrant Sex and Relationships, written by August McLaughlin and Jamila Dawson, LMFT, performed by Janina Edwards. About this book. First things first. No matter your age, gender, or type of trauma you've endured, you are welcome here. There is no particular type of trauma you have to have experienced for this book to support you. If you are trauma comparing, wondering whether what you've gone through is bad enough to deserve support, but other people have it so much worse, or think that the intense magnitude of your situation or struggle to cope somehow disqualifies you, please set those thoughts aside. We are all worthy of support and pleasure. As for who we, your authors/fellow students/guides are, Jamila Dawson, LMFT, is a pleasure-based, trauma-informed sex therapist who serves folks of all genders and orientations who are looking to shed shame and disconnection and create new sexual and relationship possibilities. August McLaughlin is a journalist, author of Girl Boner, and host and producer of Girl Boner Radio, a podcast about sexual empowerment, created through a femme lens for everyone. We're both trauma-informed sex educators who prioritize social justice as well, and we are so grateful that you're here. Throughout this book, you'll hear from people who've experienced trauma-related trigger flares because of sexual assault, domestic violence, losing loved ones, intergenerational trauma, and harmful societal or religious messaging. You'll hear from someone whose trauma happened so early in life, the survivor doesn't remember it, and from those who couldn't stop recalling far more details than they would have liked. Folks who are early in their paths of healing, and those who've embraced healing practices and supports for decades. Some featured survivors have been diagnosed with depression, anxiety, or post-traumatic stress disorder. Others have never been diagnosed with or met the criteria for these conditions. All are equally valid. You matter. Your feelings matter. And there is not a single ounce of shame in struggling. You are here, listening to these words, and desiring to do important, worthy work toward healing. For that intent alone, you are phenomenal and brave. The layout. Each chapter of With Pleasure is titled with a phrase or question common among survivors who are feeling stuck in the grasp of trauma. Many of these thoughts crop up in our darkest moments. We might find ourselves obsessing over, shrouding in secrecy, or endlessly Googling these thoughts in search of relief. For the sake of organizing this book, these phrases include: why is this happening to me? What is happening to me? How can I stop this? I need help. I am such a problem. Healing is taking too long. They don't understand. How can I get my life back? Should I forgive? If so, how? Dang it, I thought I was healed. Each chapter includes a blend of true stories, Jamila's expert insight, relevant research findings, and practical tips and takeaways, all with special focus on reclaiming pleasure, sexual and otherwise, and navigating intimate relationships. Many chapters include prompts for suggested activities. You'll also find a simple grounding exercise between each chapter. These quick activities are meant to help bring you back to the present moment when you feel triggered. Please jump to these activities anytime they may be helpful. Notes about the language and content. Since we began working on the book, the word triggered has been increasingly co-opted by people who prioritize making fun of anyone with differing political views versus understanding people's unique challenges and experiences across all intersections of life. When we use the term triggered, we're not talking about the casual, "this might be a bit unpleasant to read" type warnings prevalent on social media. Such warnings may be helpful for
Sample complete. Ready to continue?